Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Violet Hour. I'm Bilicium, and today we are continuing with NG. In the last episode, an awful lot happened for us. We got caught by a cop. We escaped said cop. We found the shrine at Kentucky Tower. We heard screams, and we found a headless dog hanging from a light post, I think. Yeah, that was horrific. We found blood on the well, and we were able to see the killer of these dogs, I think. Now, whether or not the killer is a ghost or not just a real person going around killing dogs, I'm not 100% sure. And part of me sort of thinks that maybe the dogs that have been murdered are like the supernatural presence and the killer is actually just a person. But maybe not. Maybe the killer is the supernatural presence. Who knows? Hopefully we'll find out in this episode. Besides that, we started collecting D cards from D Man because he sent us D message. It reminds me of there's this joke. It says, how do you put these words together? And it's deduct, detail, defense, and it's I think there's another word, but it's deduct went over defense before detail. That's what it reminds me of, is that joke. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it before, and I'm sorry if I ruined it. But yeah. So we're going to listen to some music. I don't feel like it. All right, we're not going to listen to some music. We're going to check the curtains. Terrifying. Absolutely nothing there. All right, well, there's nothing in particular. One day, I swear to God, it's going to happen. I should have put my bed on the other side. Yeah, dude, we've had this conversation. All right, what do we got on our magazines? Oh, yeah, I was in the middle of a book. There it is. I pick up Secret Indiscriminate Combat Techniques. Think I'll read this for a while. Yeah, because you have so much hair to need to dry. Where did I leave off? Blows to the mastoid disrupt semicircular canals to confirm that your opponent's off balance. The neighbor's dogs are barking. Swear to God, I actually thought it was my neighbor's dog barking. I stopped because I thought it was a real dog. That is a great audio recording of a dog barking. What the hell? They barking at this late night. Open the curtains? Yes? It stopped, finally. What the hell was that about? I don't feel like reading anymore. May as well just go to bed. I don't like that. What was that? It came from the balcony. Open the curtain? Yeah. This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Urashima woman? Nah, I'm reading too much into it. Yeah, I just need to go back to bed. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down anyway. I collapse on the bed and shut my eyes. I think back on what happened a few nights ago. Strange things have been happening to me since I started looking into the Urashima woman rumor. If that's the case, could the thing earlier have something to do with Kubitarou of Kentucky? After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately. Saturday, August 7th. Kentucky during the daytime is full of cop cars and an excessive number of officers. Bet it's because of the incident with the headless dog last night. Looks like we'll have to keep our guard up even more tonight. When the sky bleeds into sunset, I make my way to the Black Rabbit like usual. Lights are already on at the bar. At the sound of the door, Aunt Natsumi stands up from the counter. Ah, Akira. I get a whiff of something that smells suspiciously like alcohol. Aunt Natsumi, have you been drinking? Maybe a little. I couldn't get any food down, so I thought I'd try and see if alcohol would. I'm sure it's not just to take the place of some kind of food. She's doing everything in her power, but there's been no progress regarding Ami. Meeting up with everyone again? Yeah, we get together here sometimes. It's unusual to see you with friends, Sakura. You are usually alone whenever I see you. It's not that I don't like people. I'm just more comfortable when I'm by myself. I see. Well, just don't do anything reckless. Just then her phone rings. Hello, this is Natsumi. All right. Yes. I'll be there shortly. I'm going out for a bit. I hired a private detective, so I need to go listen to the daily report. Lock the door on your way out, okay? Aunt Natsumi gives a little wave and leaves. Her forced cheerfulness is painful to watch. What's worse is she can't hide the stagger in her step. A laptop is sitting on the counter. It's still on. Aunt Natsumi must have been using it. On the screen is a website asking for more info on missing people. Looks like she was reading the Shinza Ward page. Ami's case hasn't been made public yet, so it's not on the site. Most of those missing seem to be old folks and adults, though there are a few kids too. Half a year ago is as recent as they get, with some middle school kid missing. It was investigated as a kidnapping, like Ami, but it doesn't seem like the kid's been found yet. Kids disappearing one after another, with the adults not noticing? It's damn eerie. I'm not at the bar long before Anomi and Hazuki arrive at the same time. I ran into Amanomi at the station, so we decided to walk over together. Guess people in the industry feel the need to say good morning regardless of the time. It still throws me off when I hear it at night. Well, that was a dumb question considering your whole situation probably not great. No Marahashi today? I told him we canceled our meeting today. He was looking like he was going to follow us again. I'm not too keen on walking around with that sweaty guy in the heat of summer. Oh, speaking of Marahashi, I have a gift for you. That smile. I don't know about this. Is it another weird drink? Oh, is that what you wanted? Sorry, guess again. Here. Ow! Obtain Kentucky Manju. I have a fridge full. Not this again. You're so fed up. It's great. A present from Marahashi. He asked me to give it to you. Seems he thinks you're a Manju-loving comrade. I really don't need these.
He likes you. You just seem to draw people around you, don't you?
Want some Manju, Hazuki?
Thanks, but I'm on a diet.
Oh, I see the laptop is out. Perfect, I wanted to do something. Ban contacted me earlier. He gave me a website URL. Said the incidents described on it are affiliated with Kubitarou of Kentucky.
Isn't Ban that journalist guy who we were pretty sure was a jerk? Why is he helping us?
Well, yesterday, I tell Hazuki about last night.
Oh, that's not fair. Amanomi got to go on a ride with Bilicium.
That's what you're upset about?
Middle-aged men don't interest me. Now, if they were missing limbs or transparent, then I'd bend my no flirting rule. Though no head is grounds for an immediate no.
Cut it out. I've had enough of missing heads with Kubitarou. I mean, she is kind of funny. Amanomi turns to the laptop and types in the URL he was given.
Hey, Bilicium? Internet URLs are kind of like magical incantations. You type in random letters and numbers, and a website is displayed out of nowhere.
I'm just neutral with that.
And you don't seem to care.
Hey, stop blabbing about dumb things and take a look. In big red letters on the black background is a straight to the point headline. The truth of Kentucky legend. The truth of Kentucky's legend of Kubitarou. Ban said that apparently this webpage doesn't show up with a normal search. It's something called a hidden page.
I guess that adds to the fun of a horror site. It gives it a sort of secret feel, adds to the realism.
And this is where my job ends. I'll leave reading it to you guys. You know my stance on horror stories and the like. Summarize it for me later. That guy really doesn't like ghosts. Rolling my eyes, I begin to read. Kubitarou was a large man who lived back when Kentucky was called Kentucky Village. A vicious murderer, he killed numerous people and animals, chopping off their heads. That is the established theory regarding Kubitarou. However, that is not the truth. This writer believes that Kubitarou was a large girl of superhuman strength, born the landowner of Kentucky Village. She was dull-witted but violent, and it appears true that she chopped animals' heads off for fun. But she didn't attack people. The residents considered her a bother, but couldn't complain due to her station. Behind her back, they called her Kubitarou for her large stature and violent nature. There's a reason why the truth warped into the rumor of a large man who's a vicious murderer. Apparently, Kubitarou did something that touched on the taboo of the village. And that's how Kubitarou died. Her father silenced the village with a gag order in order to hide the family's shame. Time passed. The truth stayed hidden. And from the scrapes of info, a vicious murderer was born. That is the truth behind the rumor of Kubitarou, and the people of Kentucky believe today.
Not really a horror story, but feels more like a validation of the truth. These things are nice, too. Like a good mystery.
No ghosts or curses from the dead? I stay on guard for nothing. So you read it anyway. Well, I was bored. This all feels more believable than the vicious murder story Marahashi told us. If we assume this theory is correct, then the biggest surprise is the Kubitarou was a girl. Not exactly what you'd expect from a girl.
That's far from what normal boys do, too, chopping heads off animals. It does make you wonder, though. What did Kubitarou do that touched on the taboo?
We could think on this forever and there'd still be no way to know for sure. But now I'm curious, is this connected to the death of Kubitarou? It might be a clue to something like with the Urashima woman. No point to muse on this any further. We should go to Kentucky first. Yeah. We decide to head to the station for now. Spirit file, Kubitarou has been updated. Large man known as Kubitarou collected heads. Human ones? Unconfirmed. Fluctuation in rumors. Not a man. Large girl. Superhuman. Landowner's daughter. Did something taboo? Kept secret to hide shame. No one's surprise. There aren't a lot of people out at midnight. But a glance at the police station tells a different story from last night. They certainly look busy. Yeah, makes sense after what happened. I swung by Kentucky around noon and there were cop cars everywhere. I'd assume so. If security's gonna be tight, then we can't be half-hearted in our investigation. We need an objective.
About that, since we couldn't do it yesterday, how about opening the well at Kentucky Tower? Kubitarou might be hiding something in there.
Yeah, I'd like to see what's in the well.
Plus, Kentucky Tower is where the Kentucky cedars used to grow. With the past that Kubitarou has with them, doesn't the coincidence seem suspicious?
Okay, so we're headed to Kentucky Tower again. Security's heavier than yesterday, so let's turn back if it looks like the cops want to question us. I agree. After all, I brought a troublesome little thing with me. What are you talking about? Amanomi turns around and lifts his shirt a bit to show what's tucked into his waistband. Aw, dude. The guy seems to have an automated pistol.
A gun?
Isn't that going too far? I'll have you know that this is an intricately modified gun. If I don't unlock the secret mechanism, it won't shoot. You can't even pull the trigger. Regardless, it's probably a good idea to have some kind of weapon for protection, right? Yeah.
Do you actually believe something like that would work? They aren't from this world.
Amanomi's never been face to face with the Urashima woman. I get why he'd want the safety of a weapon, but we'll be in deep shit if we're caught and they confiscate it. Well then, we better not get caught.
Sorry, but I did not see. And I have no knowledge of what you have tucked in your pants.
That's fine. I'll just say I secretly brought it. We better get going. We still have a ways to go before we reach Kentucky Tower. Amanomi or Hazuki? Who do I take with me on the investigation? Well, we're gonna do Amanomi because he came prepared to go this time.
了解
Right, let's go.
Be careful.
Yep. Oh, you know what? We might find new things at places we've already investigated, so let's check them again as we go. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Dude, her skirt and her petticoat, very cute combo. Liking it. We're gonna just look at the everything. If I see anything new, I will read it out loud. Otherwise, I'm not going to really read anything. And I think that was everything, right? We didn't... Yeah, that was everything. Alright, it looks like we get to read the everything once again. So, let's start here. Amanomi claims there are even more flavors. Interesting. We move forward. Forward. That's the second time that's happened to us. Walk right up into a train. Looks like the crossing blocking us again today. Well, we're here the same time as yesterday. Right. There's a flower offering by the crossing. I wonder if someone passed away here. The flowers look fresh. Must have been offered by someone recently. Okay, nothing new there. Okay, so there's nothing here. Nothing new here. Ooh, is it D? D-Man? A text. I open up the message. From D-Man. Subject D-Man. Subject D-Mail. How are you? Remember me? It's D-Man. I prepared your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that holds up the sky. Search the monster that holds up the sky. The monster that holds up the sky. Who's texting you at a time like this? It's just something dumb. Who holds up the sky, though? It's eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors the past few days. When I open the lid, I look inside. I see a sheet of paper with words written on it. The words on this are kinda suspect. Looks like some sort of charm. Well, a lot of whacked out shit's been happening recently. I can see why someone would want to depend on a little extra help. Though it doesn't matter if they threw it away. Yeah, well, may as well hold on to it. Maybe it'll be useful for something. Suspicious charm. A monster that holds up the sky. The second I spot the cop car, I dart behind the building. Damn, well that's annoying. Probably shouldn't turn on the flashlight now. Biding our time in hopes for an opportunity. 41 north to headquarters. 41 north to headquarters. Over. I can faintly hear a voice inside the vehicle. Sounds like they're using a transceiver. Yep, there's definitely someone inside. Want me to speed things up and shoot at him? Quit being stupid. Confirmation from the witness. They said the large dog's corpse was collected by the shelter. Yes, the witness stated the body was found near the trash cans in the 3rd District of Kentucky. The area was splattered with blood, so apparently it was cleaned with rags, which was why traces were found during patrol. 41 north, end of report. The talking cuts off. Seriously? Another dog was killed? 3rd District. We just came from there. Though the route we traveled showed no signs of anything going down. He said something about someone cleaning it up. Should we go back and check it out? May as well. We can't get through here anyway, so long as he's not moving. If there's a dead dog, that means Kubitarou's roaming around town right now. We might be able to see him if we check it out. Could be new things after last night. Let's check places we already searched yesterday. It'd be a pain in the ass if the cop discovered me. I'll hold off on investigating until they're gone. Okay. So we go backwards. Back to 3rd Street. Buried under the stench of rotting trash, I catch a hint of what smells like rusted metal. Oh, yeah. That officer said the 3rd District trash can was dirty, so it was cleaned with rags. Then this smell could be... I light up the inside of the trash can again. Then... found him. Huh? What'd you find? The rags. Remember the cop's report? A dog corpse was here, and someone cleaned the mess with rags. In the corner of the can is a pile of rags. They're all pretty damp and covered in red stains. It's a shared garbage can. Oh. Alright, so did I pick them up? Wait, how do I... Ah, X. I hold my breath in hopes of blocking out the horrible smell as I pull out the blood-soaked rags. If the cops are right, then this blood should be from the dog killed by Kubitarou. Maybe I can see some kind of clue. I hesitantly place my palm on the rags. And just like that, we're in. Again, I can hear the song. No idea from where. That dog's growling again. This is what the dog saw in the end, before it was killed. Head to the great Jiro Kintoki. Come on the Azoyai. Offer to the great Jiro Kintoki to make mom feel better. This song sounds a lot like the one from before, but the emotion behind the voice singing is different. Rather than laugh, it's more like crying. Head to the great Jiro Kintoki. Come on the Izawi. Whew. I brace myself before I touch it, which helped. My heart's not racing like a freight train. So, how was it? See anything? I heard a song again. Head to the great Jiro Kintoki. Come on the Izawi. Offer to the great Jiro Kintoki to make mom feel better. I see. My guess is the sacred tree may have cured injuries and illnesses if you made offerings. Could be. Bowing heads in respect and making offerings, sickness getting cured. Did they make a children's song like this because the sacred trees really had powers like that? But the voice that sang sounded like it was crying. We're just going to look at everything again. Okay, I don't see anything, so we're going to continue forward again. Maybe the cop is gone now. Like always, there's a cop car parked on the path that leads to Kentucky Tower. It'd be impossible to pass undetected. Better investigate somewhere else. Alright. Well, hold on. If I go forward, can we just go past the cop? Okay, the cops in the parked car seem like they're on high alert right now. Okay, so we cannot move forward. I just double checked. So everything's got to be happening around here. I open the lid and dig through the trash once again, but other than rags with red stains, I don't find anything particularly interesting. Okay. Maybe in here. I feel like this is going to be a big one. Oh, the trash can. A poster advertising the sale of the shopping district. The words on the poster urge people to come. Nope. But that's new. A plastic trash can must be trash day. I lift the lid and look inside. It's stuffed with cardboard. Digging into the mess to see if there's anything else. Look at that. Something that's not cardboard is buried in here. Obtained utility knife and packing tape. Did they forget these when they were tossing this out? They look well used, so they probably threw them away. No harm in holding on to these. Awesome. I don't know why, but this thing up here makes me want to like look at it because like seems like it would be a thing. Hello. Okay. Something stuck on the back of the pillar. Ah, they hold up the sky. Obtained a D card. Hell yeah. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Spirit Memoirs 3. Time, Space, Leonard. Urban legends have fascinated people for years. There's an old one that goes back to the 70s. Because that's such a long time ago. If they're talking about 1970, it could be talking about like 1870, 1770, just 70. The year was 70. Can you imagine being born in like, I don't know, before 100 years had hit? It's got to be a crazy time. A spirit known as Leonard appears as a clown doll dressed in red and blue. Each person seeing him in a different spot, school, home, etc. When Leonard shows himself, time stops. The world will look the same, but will be devoid of all people but them. An example. A man wakes up and leaves home for work. Oddly, he passes no one on his way to the bus stop. The bus arrives and it's empty when it's normally packed. Immediately suspicious, he freezes before the bus door. The driver approaches looking like a mannequin clown. It's Leonard. The clown grins. Oops, it's another lost one. Suddenly, he wakes up surrounded by the usual crowded bus stop he's used to. The rumor is that what happened when one accidentally slips through time and space into a parallel world. But the identity of the clown, or the truth behind the phenomena, is unknown. Make note of this case. I got from Mr. K. Alright, will do. How very exciting. What are you doing? Let's keep moving. Yeah, I'm coming. I love that. I love that for me. It's a small shrine. It's got a Jizo standing in it. At the feet of the Jizo are offerings of Kentucky manju in a variety of flavors. Amanomi claims there are even more flavors. X? There's no bloodstains. Alright, well. If there had been... I kind of want to... Okay. We're going to trade partners and see if that helps.
Welcome back. Any progress?
You're currently teamed up with Aminomi. Want to switch partners? Yeah, let's change to Hazuki and see if that changes.
Okay, sure. I'll show you they don't call me the occult idol for nothing. Alright, we'll need you to stay behind, Aminomi.
Just don't get too excited and drag us down. Alright, I'm not going to look at everything because we did a clear sweeping through. And I'd be really surprised to know that we didn't ditch everything. When we come back in front of Kentucky Tower. Don't know when it happened, but it looks like the cop car is gone.
I wonder if he just parked there because someone called the police.
Maybe. In any case, this is good for us. We don't have to have time to come back again.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, let's look at the everything. Public fire extinguisher and a metal case. Nothing stands out besides the extinguisher. Don't think I need to check it again. I open the lid and take a look inside the trash can. At the bottom is a plastic bag filled with empty glass bottles. Nothing looks useful in here. Alright, so that one didn't change. That's good to know. Alright, we move forward. I don't know if we needed to change partners or not, but it just seemed like the right thing to do since we were already here, you know? An old well that's been closed with a concrete lid. Tracking the thick chain sealing the well to its end. It's fixed in place with a dial combination lock. Damn, a combination lock. We have to do something about this first.
I'm guessing your strength isn't enough to break this, but we don't have any special tools with us.
It's really sealed up tight. Wonder if the mini shrine Shinto priest did this.
Maybe we can get the code out of the priest somehow.
You really think it'd be that easy? We have no idea how to even contact him.
I wonder if this sort of information is inside the shrine or on the back of the sign.
Can't say I'm expecting much, but it doesn't hurt to check. All right. It's a small wooden mini shrine. There's a sign next to it explaining its origins. The two of us split up and begin searching the sign and the mini shrine. Well, looks like we can cross off anything being on the back of the sign.
Oh, there's something behind the shrine's shintai.
Behind the shintai? Sounds kind of disrespectful. Inside the mini shrine, I find what looks like a sheet of paper wrapped in thin string. Shinto priest note! I unroll the weathered, dampened paper to find words written with a brush. If you want to know Taru's age, then inquire of Jiro. What's this? The Shinto priest for the mini shrine wrote this?
Taro and Jiro refer to the great Kintokis, right? Since apparently there were two brothers. Since it says to ask Jiro, I wonder if the one here was the older brother, Taru.
Then Taru's age must be talking about...
Maybe the numbers for the combination lock. I see. I bet a forgetful priest made a note that only he'd understand. And he hid it in here.
Sounds like someone went senile. Though I guess a priest for a small shrine like this probably didn't have a successor. So where's the Jiro anyway?
I wonder. Didn't we see a place that looks similar to here somewhere?
Yeah, we did. All right, let's go back. We're going back to the beginning of this whole place. My oh my, we found a Shinto. It's a small shrine. It's got a Jizo statue. I step back from the shrine and look at it again. This shrine is somehow got a similar vibe to the mini shrine of Kentucky Tower. This place, it feels familiar.
Yeah, I get the same feeling. This is definitely the place where Jiro was.
We better check every inch of this shrine. I flash the light around the inside of the shrine again, illuminating the roof and the Jizo. When I spot some pale letters on the ceiling. There's something written here. Let's see. Hear the children's song. Offer up a humble prayer. The two gods will bless. Multiply the numerals given by the waxing moons. That's all of it.
Huh. Sounds like a Tanka poem. Maybe it's saying to multiply the number of moons from the Kentucky Cedars children's song you heard.
Multiply the number of moons. I don't get it. Besides, wasn't there just one moon in the song? Is it talking about the 15th night? Wonder if multiplying the numbers will be the key. Kubitarou has been updated. Children's song. Head to the great Jiro, Kentucky. Come on, the Izawa. Injuries, illnesses cured after praying to sacred tree. Shinto priest note, poem. Combination lock numbers, poem. Multiply numbers given by waxing moons. I search every inch of the shrine to see if there's anything that could be a hint. I spot what looks to be a dog's face behind the shrine. What's this?
Looks like a pouch with a dog's face on it.
Dog pouch.
I wonder if someone lost this.
May as well take it with us just in case. Alright, we're looking at our tools. Kentucky specialty manju. They've been made in confectionaries here for ages. The label boasts of a simple flavor, but most people don't like the taste. Suspicious charm. Mysterious talisman found in the dumpster on 3rd Street, Kentucky. It seems to be a supplement to a magazine called Monthly OOP Arts and can supposedly repel any spirit. Relatively large utility knife for DIY projects. It's in good shape and looks like it could cut through paper and other things pretty easily. A roll of packing tape. It's not a new, considering how much is left, and it seems like it was thrown away recently. Shinto priest note. A note hidden in the statue house at Kentucky Tower. If you want to know Taru's age, then inquire of Jizo. Jiro was written on it with a small brush. Dog pouch. A pouch found by a pillar at the Galleria in the shape of a dog's face. At first glance, it looks cute, but on closer inspection, it looks like an animal's head. Well, that's repulsive. All right, so we're going to get Aminomi because I feel like maybe it was a mistake trading. I'm going back to Aminomi. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
You got it. Leave it to me. All right. Sorry, Hazuki. You'll have to stay behind.
No worries.
All right, cool. I think it was a mistake taking her. I think they just wanted us to find the stuff in the shrine and maybe the D card, and then that would have been enough. But I wanted to be extra careful, and because we're traversing back and forth, I'm gonna... Try to open the lock? Yes. The children's song and the taki I found at the shrine are clues. The two cedar songs, the numbers given by the waxing moons and multiply. The combination has 3 digits. Choose the numbers for the ones place. The combination has 3 digits. Choose the number for the tens place. Shit, it won't open. These aren't the right numbers. Alright, well, we're going to look at Kubitarou. Alright. What numbers do we have? Okay. Kentucky, New Spirit. Cops came. Okay, so this is 2. Hanging headless dog beneath Kentucky Tower. Head to the great on the 15th night. So the first numbers that we see are 15. th night. And then the second one is the 16th. Large man, collect heads, human ones, unconfirmed, figure, not a man, girl, landowner. Did something taboo. Keep secret hidden. On okay, so that was the 16th. So if we do 15 times 16, maybe? So 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 1 is 6. 9. There would be 90, right? And then the next set is going to be 1. We're going to go 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. So 90 plus 150 is 240? Is that right? 240. We're going to try 240, guys. Choose the number for the ones place. All right, I'm going to make this too complicated, but if it's 240, the ones place is 0. That's not right. I don't know. Yes. Zero. Ah, there's the 4. 2. Oh, yeah, it's open. Okay, so I was completely right. So you multiply 15 and 16 together, which gives you 240. But then the way they phrase it is the first number is in the placeholder of 1. So you put 0 in. The second holder is 10, which is 4. And the third placeholder is 100, or is in the 100 slot, which is 2. So instead of it being 240, it's 042. What got me was that there was no 4, and I stupidly didn't pay attention to the next part. I was thinking next as in like I push in the numbers and hit next, which is not correct. So that's the big trick to it. Oh yeah, it's open. Oh, color me impressed. You solved that Tanka riddle. Thanks. I'm going to open it. It takes some effort to slide the extremely heavy concrete lid to the side. Well, Akira, I see literally nothing. It's pitch dark inside. Hold on, let me get the flashlight. Amanomi gulps, trembling slightly. Are these all heads? A doll head, a mannequin head, a toy head, a Jizo head. A backpack with a rabbit head silhouette, and a dog head. Looks like wherever there was a head, it was taken. No severed human heads mixed in. Thank God. I'm guessing these are all Kubitarou's. Safe bet. This is Kubitarou's collection. If Kubitarou's the one who left the dog's blood on the back of the wall, well, then there's no doubt that this is its doing. But the question is, why is Kubitarou doing this? The evening breeze brings with it a familiar song. It's that children's song again. Is it because my hand touched the bloodstain inside the well? I check my fingers. Wait, I didn't touch any blood. This isn't bloodometry. This is right now. I quickly step away from the well and look around. An eerie voice floats over. It's nearby. Why does this voice sound so angry? Could it be because we opened the well? Stop hiding and show yourself. Oh, it's a girl, all right. Uh-huh. Is that Kubitarou? From the looks of it. She's huge. Is she really a child? I swing my flashlight around to get a better look. When the light hits Kubitarou. What? She disappeared. Seems so. Maybe the flashlight was too bright. She's so big, I can't believe something of that size is still a ghost. Damn it, where did she go? Hi! Akira, in front of you! Whoa! I look and the axe is already swinging towards me. Do I have time to dodge? My body moves with my thoughts, and the slash that missed me by a hair knocks away the flashlight. Ugh. If Amanomi hadn't called out, that would have been it for me. The impact from the blocking that attacked makes my hand go numb. I'll get the flashlight. It looks like Kubitarou doesn't like it. Yeah, I'll hold her off while you... I say that, but what the hell should I do? My only thought is to find an opening to run away. Shit, she's angry, all right. I'm not sure I could block another one of those attacks. Hey, head? Could ya give me? Huh? Head? What does she mean by she wants a head? Sounds like her kind of fun is in bad taste. But if Kubitarou really is a kid, maybe I can calm her down by giving her what she wants. What she wants. What is that? Focus. Think, damn it. Oh, I already know. I have a dog head just for you, mademoiselle. Mon petit. Kubitarou is right in front of me. That axe will try to slash me to pieces the second I make a mistake. Yeah. Dog pouch. Yes. If she considers everything in the well to be heads, then this probably counts. I take out the dog pouch and offer it to Kubitarou. She eagerly tears the dog pouch out of my hand. That drool is especially gross. Kubitarou looks happy as she stares at it. Yes, now's our chance to escape. Time to go, Amanomi. I hear you loud and clear. Amanomi dashes towards me, handing off the flashlight, and we book it away from Kentucky Tower. We glance back as we run, but there's no sign of her coming after us. We carefully cross the tracks, dash through the Galleria, and make it back to the station. Woo, we survived. God, I hope that was the right choice. Now that I'm back in familiar territory, my heart finally stops trying to be out of my chest.
What the hell happened? Both of you are drenched in sweat. Did Kubitarou come out?
Akura, you explain. I'm out of breath. He collapses to the ground. Weak. We didn't run full tilt that long.
Sounds like a close call. How about we rest at the Black Rabbit? Amanomi looks like he'll shrivel up and die if we don't get him some water.
I drag the dead weight of Amanomi with me as we get back to the bar. I quickly summarize what happened earlier to Hazuki as we travel. She asks if the head of the wall was part of some kind of ritual. She was intrigued, but her expression freezes when I tell her about Kubitarou. I can finally relax. This sweat is disgusting. I'm dying to go home, but we need to discuss what happened tonight. Sky bleeds. You know what? I'm gonna eat this cookie. All right. My little cookie and coffee break is over.